After 236 days of plant-based eating, I've decided to break my plant-based diet on the basis of research and marginal gains in muscle rehabilitation. This article here, real research coming off of real journals here, study by the Department of Food and Science at Quebec City, Laval University, the beneficial effects of cod protein on inflammatory cell accumulation in rat skeletal muscles after injury may be driven by high levels of arginine, glycine, and taurine. So this good research, you could find it on PubMed. You get in there and take a look. Some of the things here: cod protein decreased COX-2 levels, TNF alpha increased muscle healing, as opposed to the control groups. I mean, in the setting of poor to moderate rehabilitation results with strict plant-based eating. And two good studies that show, here's another one, beneficial effects of cod protein on skeletal muscle following repair of injury. Take a look there. I'm going to attempt my own experiment where I eat cod protein for 6 weeks, and the 6 weeks is based on this research article here, the Journal of International Society of Sports Medicine, the effects of 6 weeks supplementation on resistance exercise. And it showed that in this study they used casein. Now we know what casein can do to you. According to the China study and T. Colin Campbell, casein can be a factor in cancer growth, not necessarily a carcinogen, but proliferation of cancer. So won't be using casein, but using the 6-week model of supplementation with cod protein. In these studies, in mice, the diets were 20% cod protein. I'm not going to be able to do that because of methylmercury. The risk of methylmercury is my limitation. And according to the dietary guidelines for Americans of 2010, cod contains about 14 micrograms per 4 ounces of flesh. So I went to the EPA website. The EPA got some information from those guys, and their recommended daily allowance, where no harm is seen in the human population, is 0.0001 milligrams per kilogram, which translates out to 0.1 microgram per kilogram per day. I'm at 76 kilograms right now. 76 kilograms at this point. So I will be eating from these cod fillets. They're cut 3 to 4 to 5 ounces. I'm going to be eating half of that fillet a day. That's going to be my daily dose of cod protein for the next 6 weeks. Half a fillet, so approximately 2 to 2.5 ounces of cod a day to see if we can get some gains. We'll be doing measurements of muscle mass, weight, and as well as subjective feeling of how I feel during the day, at the end of the day. So that is the plan. We'll be breaking the fast. Take a look and wait for that video. I've never been an ethical vegan. I think with the quality of life that I have had, I think this is a reasonable reasonable experiment and not deviating too far from actually what T. Colin Campbell outlines in his book is that you should just restrict fish. I showed you that in a previous video. So 6-week experiment starting tonight. This is going to be very exciting. Very exciting.